Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer is under increasing pressure from his own MPs, amid growing concerns over the government's direction and a disappointing performance in recent local elections. A series of policy reversals have raised questions about his leadership and commitment to earlier pledges. 1. Winter fuel payments. Last July, the Chancellor announced that pensioners not receiving means-tested benefits would no longer be eligible for the £300 winter fuel payment, a move criticised as harsh. However, in May, Sir Keir told MPs he now wants to ensure more pensioners receive the payment, citing an improved economic outlook. The policy has since been reversed, with around 9 million pensioners now eligible, up from 1.5 million in winter 2024 to 2025. 2. Two-child benefit cap. In 2020, Starmer pledged to scrap the controversial two-child cap on benefits, branding it unfair and punitive. However, prior to the general election, he stated Labour would not alter the Conservatives' policy if elected. He even disciplined 7 Labour MPs who rebelled over the issue. While he has yet to make any public commitment, it is understood the Prime Minister privately supports lifting the cap, pending the release of a child poverty strategy in the autumn. 3rd. WASPI women. In a 2022 interview, Sir Keir spoke out in support of the Women Against State Pension Inequality WASPI campaign, calling the sudden changes to their retirement age deeply unfair. Yet, after entering office, his government informed the group that no compensation would be offered, marking another significant departure from previous rhetoric.
Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it. Life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support.
4. £28 billion green investment pledge. Labour's shadow chancellor, Rachel Reeves, had championed a plan to invest £28 billion annually in green initiatives, unveiled at the 2021 party conference. However, this flagship policy was abandoned before the election. Starmer now promises far smaller investments through the Great British Energy Initiative, a state-backed green wealth fund. Fifth National Insurance Labour's 2019 manifesto explicitly promised not to raise national insurance, VAT, or income tax for workers. But the current government has exploited a loophole, insisting the pledge applied only to employee contributions, not those made by employers. In its first budget, Labour imposed a 2% rise on employers' national insurance contributions. 6. Agricultural tax relief. Farmers have expressed anger after Starmer backtracked on promises made to the National Farmers Union in 2023. Despite once condemning Tory proposals to scrap agricultural tax relief as desperate nonsense, the new government has reduced exemptions on farmland worth over £1 million, introducing a 20% tax, prompting fears family farms may be forced to sell up.
7. Bankers' bonuses.
In 2022, Starmer criticised the Conservative government for scrapping the EU-imposed cap on bankers' bonuses, calling it out of touch. He vowed to reinstate the cap, if elected. Yet, in a pre-election interview, Rachel Reeves confirmed that Labour would not reintroduce the cap, signalling another notable policy retreat. 8. The 10 leadership pledges. Starmer's leadership campaign was built on 10 pledges, many now effectively abandoned. These included raising income tax for high earners, abolishing university tuition fees, supporting public ownership of utilities, restoring free movement, and extending voting rights to EU nationals. He now says worsening economic conditions have rendered these promises no longer deliverable. 9. Non-domicile tax status. Despite initially proposing a clampdown on the non-dom tax regime, Labour now appears to be softening its stance. Rachel Reeves recently hinted at expanding the temporary repatriation facility, which allows wealthy foreigners to bring overseas income into the UK with minimal tax, fueling accusations of pandering to the super rich amid rising millionaire emigration.
We want to make it clear that our videos do not contain any kind of misinformation. Our only goal is to deliver true and verified news to you. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the UK Brief channel.